Just started. Okay, this is for that Roblox streamer dude, right? With all the cockamaroaches. This right here is the Nerf Roblox MM2 Shark Seeker. I believe MM2 is Murder Mystery 2, most likely. I'm not sure if it's going to play like the other Roblox game by the name of Cat, which is another Trouble in Terrorist Town kind of game. So we're just going to... Okay, these scissors are not cutting it. How did you guys even use these things? Oh, there we go. Thought you needed to be trimming some hedges instead of a box. Huh. Well, that was pretty easy. It's really chunky. It's like a brick. I don't care about keeping the blocks. Oh, cool. Kind of like this part. An instructions manual. So you put the fins on the sides. You cock the fin back, and then it shoot. Okay, that's pretty simple. That doesn't seem too well thought out. They're not like removable, because once you clip it in there, they clip in fully, but it doesn't allow you to clip it onto the other side, backwards. Which, I think that's a pretty smart idea. But the only thing I wonder is, once I clip this one on, right, it was going to cover... Oh no. I don't like that. So right here, the screw port will be covered by this exact fin. Once you put it in, that's an issue. So apparently if you're going to do anything with it, like transcend the springs, you have to make sure you only put one fin on this side instead of this side. Which preferably, it's just designed for small children. Probably shouldn't have too much performance at all, but you could probably just yank it back out, right? No? That's in there. They kind of didn't think that through, did they? They probably like had that set in mind for someone to think like, well, that's a perfect spot for a screw post. And then, snapping in. Yeah, that's really in there. And then it's kind of, might got some gears in it. It's kind of ratchety. That kind of gets caught on my shirt. It's kind of weird. Oh look, going to steal people with yaws. Yeah, you won't be able to use that at all. Like, how do you even shoot a shark? Like, that's kind of sad. They have 3 barrels, but they could fit about 4 or even 5 barrels on here. But what's interesting about this blaster? Oh, cool! Another manual and some really paint on their paper. hassle-free packaging my butt. Oh no. I shouldn't post this yet. Because apparently I got the code for the blaster for the game. Would I be using that in Roblox? Probably not. For whoever wants that, it's yours. I don't really have time for that. I'll probably play the game once and see how it is. But anyway, we have... Oh, that's how you say quite tight. So of course, it's a smart AR blaster, so it doesn't matter which barrel you shoot. So if I shoot this one, it's not just gonna like shoot this one and then shoot that one. It's gonna shoot this one and go back down to that one, because it skips whichever barrel's not loaded. And of course, we're gonna do the thing where I shoot my hand with it. This is not meant for small children. You want to try? You sure? You sure you don't want to try? Like, that hits with some force. Ow! I think they were overcompensating for this. But this thing is pretty darn awesome. I never expected it to be better than I thought. Despite it looking like a brick, and kind of feeling like a brick, you can't really like shoulder it that well. Why would you even want to do that with something that looks kind of like a rocket launcher or something? I think the one thing I like the most about it is the fact that the back end is like really blocky, but in a good way, where it looks kind of like a stock to like probably, I'm trying to think, the modern FAMAS, but it's not like bullpup or anything because there's no mag port. Well, yeah, no magazine well or anything back there. The grip is surprisingly weird. There's a bevel on the left and the right side of it, on both sides, and that bevel's weird. It's kind of like holding a pencil. Got that pencil kind of feel to it. Not particularly like octagonal or something, but of course I know a lot of people complain about how uncomfortable it would be, but it's small. Not the biggest grip I've held onto. This piece is pretty neat. I think out of everything, that's probably the best part. It's the way that you prime it with this, but it's weird to see that it's just covered in so many screws. There are exactly like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, 9 in the handle, and too many count on the body, adding the one that's covered by this. $2020 Hasbro. Another positive is that they do have paint on both sides of the blaster. For once, like, there's been very few blasters that actually had painting for the logos on the left and right side. But I think if I was gonna rate this from a scale of 1 to 10, probably an 8. It's surprisingly chunky, but kind of a good chunky, like a soup. That pretty much concludes it. I do suggest buying this for at least, I think you guys got it for 15, right? Or was it on sale? So 15 at Dollar General, or whichever retailer you buy it from. I do suggest IGN, 10 out of 10, would buy again. I probably would, because that might be a good plan. And if you kind of think about it, the thing about it being so, oh crap, the thing about it being so flat, it's gonna really take to paint very well. And I know right here, this barrel piece, that's a separate piece of plastic because you can fit your thumbnail underneath there. So that's separate. So I believe there's going to be like a big. 4 seconds. Oh.
You have 5%.
Oh, my phone's almost dead. Well, I bet that just kind of concludes it. I'll have to cut it up later. Or end it.